Why I never want a corporate job. Correction. You don't consider it professional. Plenty of workplaces that are more casual but still professional. Heck, everyone has a different definition of the word professional. It's vague, subjective, and based on context. So take any online advice about that with a grain of salt. I work in corporate, hate it, and use emojis all the time, haven't been pulled up yet. I love employee one's response. There are a myriad of reasons I never want to work a corporate job. People getting their undies in a bundle over unprofessional stuff is one. Others include useless and obscure jargon, team building trainings, the insane inefficiency of the people in charge, meetings that should be emails, which is most of them, meetings for leadership to publicly stroke their own and each other's egos, etc. The small forays I've had into the corporate world have left me glad I had no plans of advancing any further. Yes, why not ban all the fun in working so it's professional L? That'll make people interested and motivated. Professional is just another word for joyless then? I plan on working a government job, stability rocks. As a person with level 2 autism, I don't feel welcome here. I for myself am definitely interested in hearing different perspectives. I know I am just one person, but I hope this makes you a little bit more comfortable to share your experiences and opinions. I want to hear your perspective. I find that it is especially important that level 2 people share their stories. Because autism is such a diverse experience for everyone, I assume that level 3 is underrepresented even more in these subs. Please do keep sharing. Your experience is valuable to people like me. I am not diagnosed and not sure what is really wrong with me. But I recognize that some in my family have it worse than me. I do think that as neurospiciness runs in families to different degrees, it helps to understand the undiagnosed family members who suffer more. Why are people calling you ableist for calling a disability disabling? Do they not realize what ableism means? As a high-masking individual, I often have imposter syndrome. It actually surprises me that people are disrespectful towards those with higher support needs. My mental health has been a mess over the years. Couple of attempts on my life included. But I also recognize that I am incredibly privileged to be able to essentially fake it every day. En masse. ASD is incredibly complex in terms of its presentation and effect on individuals. We need to respect that from both sides. That means no gatekeeping, but also understanding that some people find their autism as a huge challenge in their life and would choose not to be autistic if they could have that choice. No one opinion is correct. We are all individuals and have different life experiences. That should be respected. I am not high support needs. But consider looking at r/spicy autism if you haven't. It might be a better subreddit for you. Although I agree with your points that this subreddit should be better in the first place. Edit. Just looked at your profile and have seen that you're active there. However, I'll leave this comment up anyway for others to see, in case they find it's relevant. I have been hyperfixated on J fashion for so long but haven't been able to wear it due to having crippling sensory issues, but I finally found a brand that does hypersensory friendly clothes. I'm living my dream life RN. That's awesome. You have a really cool style, too. Please tell me that's not a public bathroom. Asterisk, please tell me that's not a public bathroom. Asterisk, please. Tell me that's not a public bathroom. What is the brand name? You're why too cool. I wouldn't dare to speak to you IRL. Why on bathroom floor? Why Pokemon toy on floor? No, my pick on the autism Pokemon. Holy shit, you might actually be cooking here. New autism mascot? New autism mascot. Now, hear me out. Pseudo-Wudo. Some of its Pokédex entries include: Pseudo-Wudo camouflages itself as a tree to avoid being attacked by enemies. However, because the forelegs remain green throughout the year, the Pokemon is easily identified as a fake during the winter, though it pretends to be a tree. It fails to fool even children. To the touch, its body feels more like rock than tree bark. Sudowoodo's extreme aversion to water merits special note. To avoid being attacked, it does nothing but mimic a tree. It hates water and flees from rain. It tries to mimic trees. Mask. To avoid being attacked, bullied, but remains unsuccessful, as everyone can tell it isn't really a tree as soon as they touch it. Get close to it, and during the winter, it hides from everyone, because it can't pretend to be a tree. Mask. Anymore. https preview.red.it/38rjrdnd8sjd1.png. Width equals 346 and format equals PNG and auto equals WebP and S equals 2ECB 29B8824 SEDFE 492C B8385B146642885C 266BO. This inspires me to beat Pokemon Violet using only autistic Pokemon. https preview.red.it/9d1white2uaged1.jpg. Width equals 1125 and format equals PJPG and auto equals WebP and S equals 35BFO11651E9DO457ABF 4653EE7CC 4713406F9EAUM. It's Ditto. It's always been Ditto.